I don't think they've ever opened for anyone the hip. That's the way they've done things. So I mean, it's nice that they're not being, well, proud of it or whatever. I think they're really like, I mean, recently they've really been helping out lots of people that I can think of for sure. So they're, you know, what a better example of a great Canadian rock band. The Tragically Hip, Kingston, Ontario.
Special rules.
It's got a new name.
What's it called?
Jump 21.
21 Jump. So the way you play it is one guy, whew, a little bit out of breath. One guy, Curly O'Neill, one guy takes a shot, and if there's a rebound, you just have to make sure you're off the ground when you take the rebound shot. Well, we'll demonstrate.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry.
It's gonna be a complete air ball.
Air ball there, Mike.
We play all the time, honestly. We try to get out here a couple of times a week. We got these are the tallest guys we could find in Halifax. We're putting together a little team. I wish they were that exuberant on the court.
Yeah.
It's like the off-court manner is definitely coming along.
And the video's finally ready.
Yes.
Yeah, the new video for Drag Us Down off in City of the Bush. Well,
I had no idea what I expected as a video for that tune, but that wasn't it, but I love it.
Well, I don't know. We shot it like, I guess almost 6 months ago now. It was like in the spring, and we just released it. I guess to Much about 3 weeks ago, and you've been playing it like crazy. I think.
Yeah.
So, but no, I don't know. We got the idea. It's a takeoff on a Don Adams movie. He used to be in. Used to have a show, Get Smart, and now the movie was called The Nude Bomb, and part of the scene is taken from that. So the sort of the main, like that colorful backdrop.
Right.
It's supposed to be the story of us playing on the album, because we play, or you know, we overdub a lot of stuff on the album. That there's only 2 of us in the band, but we thought just sort of play on the idea. Yes, we have to build a machine to do it. We just recorded a new album, just came back from Toronto, and we're playing a bunch of the new stuff on the tour, but the main reason for going out is to promote the fact that the albums are now available through Murder Records,
right.
Universal. So
you have any idea when the new one will be out?
Yeah, hopefully February of '98. Recorded with Dave Clark and Dale Morningstar, the 2 guys that we worked also worked with them 3 years ago on Combinator. And so it was recorded at the same place, the gas station in Toronto, over a month in August. So
kind of
13 songs.
Yeah. 13.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of that number? You guys superstitious?
No, not at all. And then we talked to people, and they were like, "You gonna add one or take one off?" And it's like the 13th floor of every hotel, which is missing for some reason. I never could imagine that. We recorded it.
I thought that was a bit of a dodge, because you know, if you're on the 14th floor of a building that doesn't have a 13th floor, technically, you're on the 13th floor.
That's right, exactly. And we recorded the whole album underneath a ladder just to prove them wrong. And so, I don't know. The whole album.
What's it going to be called?
That we're still working on. And we find that getting the fresh air into you by beating the ball around the court there, it helps you.
That helps you think.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So this isn't just exercise for it. It's like mental exercise.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right after our show, I saw Ron Sexsmith. Any comments from the peanut gallery? And And so, and that was quite excellent. But I mean, I didn't see everything, but a lot of things that I saw I thought were quite good. But I wouldn't want to mention them because it's just the first time I saw Ron Sexsmith, so I thought Sexsmith was...
And he kind of...
I thought his name was Bill. The whole tour is with the Wooden Stars, who are from Ottawa, and we're going right out west, straight to Victoria and back. And so we leave tomorrow. Sorry?
How long do you think that's going to take?
It's going to be like 4 weeks, and hopefully at the end of it, we're going to shoot a new video for the first single off the next album.
You take the basketball with you.
Yeah. Okay, hey Mike, it's been a while since we've seen you.
It is.
Yeah, it is. And we thought we'd give you a lowdown on what we've been doing. It's probably been since around fall of last year that we've talked to Much East. And well, we've done a bunch of things. One of the first things we did is we got a chance to go out on tour after our album "It's Sitting in the Bush" came out. We went out on tour with Sloan in Western Canada. And well, pretty much after that, right after that, we went out for about a month. We went across the country on our own, doing it sort of, I guess, our first official headlining tour.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, then after that was done, we came back to Halifax, and well, we had a little bit of time before sort of Christmas set in, and we had a little break over Christmas. We got to go back to our homes in Ontario. Well, shortly thereafter we came back, and sure enough, we got a chance to play in Sydney again with Sloan. Then it was right back, and we had a little time to sort of plan it. We had our video for North Window that was out.
Whenever I get started, I'm told that I drag it on too long.
Went right back out and did a tour as a duo out west with opening for the Rio Statics. But for not for too long, because we had to get back to Ontario to do our own tour. We did another tour by ourselves, again in Ontario.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But towards the end of that tour, we got the official news that we sort of severed our ties with Atlantic and the States, and the tour that all didn't work out too well. So we're kind of free agents again now, and in Canada we're sort of looking for new things to do. And one of the things we got coming up is we're doing a 7-inch single with a label called Summershine.
Where are they from?
They're from, well, based out of Seattle right now. And the song is going to be Yelverton Hill, which is one of the songs from that we recorded for our last album but never released. And the other song is going to be a cover of Kathy's Clown by the Everly Brothers.
Don't want your love anymore.
Classic.
It is. And it's done in our unique style.
The word from the wagon train is that he'll find out, he'll find out. Till even the horse complains that he'll find out, he'll find out.
So when you record this thing, are you going to do it as a two-piece? Or are you going to approach it like the last record?
I think it's going to be more of a two-piece approach. I think it's going to be mainly bass and drums.
We're just sort of starting on some of the new stuff now.
And I suppose, like, not that you were you were asking for a reason that we would be going back to being bass and drums. But if anybody had any like concerns,
that was the question I was going to ask.
Well, okay. Well, what I was going to say was that for me, it's not as though like I'm happy with every album that we've put out so far, definitely. And then the last album, of course, we were allowed to put more instrumentation on it, and that was because we had more money and time to add stuff. And so naturally now, we've listened and toured this last album mainly, and used other people to help us perform the songs live. And now I'm anxious to like meet the challenge of offering something different in a more stripped down way. And I know that after probably the next album, maybe the reverse will happen again.
It won't upset my feelings to tell me you'd rather be alone.
I'm sure that it could be seen easily as that, they're just going back to their old tricks or something like that. But I still would argue that At Sydney of the Bush has plenty of, bass and drums know-how on it.
We just finished a video for the song Drag Us Down off At Sydney of the Bush.
Excellent.
And when At Sydney of the Bush and Combinator are going to be re-released through Murder Records Universal sometime in the next couple months. And when that happens, that's when we're going to release the video.
Yeah, well, we want to play it.
Oh yeah, for sure. You'll be the first to get it. Ridiculous.
Even if I said so, because I'm happy, yeah.
This is the Inbreds, and we're about to take the ferry here across the Mersey to Dartmouth.
There's a lot of people, as you can see, and I don't see how they're all going to fit in here. I'm a little bit terrified. Maybe that's a little topical, but I don't know.
All the sense of the we've been building, 'cause being alone has only left me with empty feelings, and I will never be that way again.
You were from Upper Canada, you moved to Halifax, I figure you've been here. How long have you guys been here? Like
2-year anniversary just passed.
2?
Yeah, April 1st when we moved in 96.
All right. So, technically, you've been here long enough to know everything there is to know about Halifax now.
Oh.
So we have
well,
a little,
we know.
We have a little.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like a naturalization quiz, or if you're getting a Canadian citizenship quiz.
Good idea.
Oh,
Except this is Halifax. So, what year was Halifax founded?
Ooh. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say 1740.
He's close, isn't he?
9 years off.
9 years off?
Yeah.
1749. And it was founded by who?
The 250 anniversary is coming up, am I right? That's
A guy named Murphy. And if it wasn't a guy named Murphy, he was involved, probably.
Edward Cornwallis.
Edward Cornwallis. What year was King's College founded here on the campus of Dalhousie University?
What?
Say, I don't wanna put you down. How come it seems like there's something wrong every time I turn around?
King's College on Dalhousie University, one of the oldest schools anywhere, I think, was founded in what year?
1849.
1849.
1789.
1789.
1789. Yeah.
Okay, well, here's a little history for you.
Okay.
That's the Mackay Bridge. Ian Mackay formed Discord Records on that
Which
bridge.
would that be?
The further one.
The farthest one.
The farthest one.
Yeah.
They say it's haunted by ghosts of Major League or major label albums that have gone bad.
I see.
Ian Mackay, the ghost of Ian Mackay rolls the bridge nightly.
How are we doing so far?
Well, we're going to have to stop probably and tally up the score. We'll think of like bonus points we can give you and stuff for style and ability to pretend like you know what the answer is.
Yeah. None right.
So last time we talked to you, your record had just come out and you were about to hit the dusty trail for Points Unknown at that, which turned out to be Ontario, right?
Yeah.
And you're just back? How did that
I'm not feeling very confident on answering any questions right
well,
now.
you can answer those ones. These ones you know the answers to.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, we went to Ontario for a week. We did shows in Toronto, London, Ottawa, stuff like that, which was a warm-up to go to South by Southwest. And
Right.
we played it in Austin.
And did you been to South by Southwest before?
It was our first time there, and we got to stay there for about 5 days. Went with a few of the brass from Murder Records.
I will say that the people in Austin were very, very friendly, and but not too friendly, but friendly enough.
We played a show at a place called Babes on the Friday of South by Southwest.
And actually, the CBC taped it, so and it's going to be played on definitely not the Opera at some point. So if you want to look out for that.
Sure.
Whoa! I think we've hit something.
Have you got?
I think it's Dartmouth. How you think they would have been able to avoid it? It's huge.
And of course, the other mitigating factor in the timing of this, of course, is I think the last time I talked to you guys, you were all excited because you were going to Edgefest, and one of the reasons you were very excited about that was you were going to be seeing and meeting the Foo Fighters, I think, at the time, which you seemed very excited about.
I never knew about the Inbreds, you know.
And you're a big fan now.
I'm going crazy. I listen to it too much. The guys in the bus are like, take it out, and I put it in.
Didn't that kind of make you go, oh, geez, maybe,
Well, you can't make decisions based on other people's recent discovery of you, in a way. But it was exciting to say, here's, actually, this is just, I was talking to Dave Grohl like this, looking down at him, because I'm a little bit taller than him. Actually, Dave, this is our last tour, and sorry, but hey, I like your stuff. No, but and then I said there's plenty of stuff that we've already recorded, and he was like excited about it, but he was disappointed that we weren't still gonna play. So, but anyway.
We've had a lot of lucky, in our time, we've had a lot of different bands that have sort of, I guess, lucky breaks, bands that have helped us out. Tragically Hip, Rheostatics, Buffalo Tom, all these different people, and that was just, the Foo Fighters thing was it sort of happened the same way, that it was just neat that he sort of heard and saw the stuff and was into it, and then we gave him a copy of our Winning Hearts CD, and he liked the CD as well, and then he came and watched one of our shows, so that was pretty good. It was pretty good all around.
so another high point, in other words.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Again,
yeah,
another
yeah.
high note.
Totally. I'm going to be playing at the festival, Halifax on Music Festival. I'm going to be playing guitar, and so.
Flamenco?
I don't think flamenco. It's
Like guitar of some kind.
yeah.
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 And Dave, what are you doing?
I'm probably going to go to school.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to join the world of technology, I think.
Oh. Well, then that way you can respond to all that email.
That's right. Yep. Yep, you know it.
Save me the trouble, man.
Hey, which reminds me, I wanted to say, officially say thanks to both Mike and Ian. And we've known you guys for, first time we met you was in Moncton 5 years ago, probably?
Yeah.
4 years ago. So
That's right, yeah. That was at the,
got a complimentary Inbreds t-shirt for both of you guys. This was our sort of design from our last tour,
Excellent.
done by Jenny San Martin. And
Very nice.
just want to say thanks.
Unfortunately, there's no sleeves, and this is the size that they are.
They're towels.
I think that they're okay.
Face towels.
They're really thick too. Yeah. There you go.
Well, that's great. Thanks very much, guys.
Yeah, no
and
problem.
any last words out there for those attending this Inbreds Wake?
Well, gee whiz. On the last tour that we did, we met a lot of nice people that certainly seemed to be plugged in.
courtesy the Much East here. And we'd just like to say that it was a pleasure having met you all, and thanks for writing all that time and giving us encouragement. And so, ditto. Yeah. Goodbye.
All right, thanks, guys.
See ya.
As I was saying off the top of the show, you need a pen and paper, and the reason you need it is because we have a contest running here on Much East. We're giving away a pair of fully inclusive festival passes to the Halifax on Music Festival this year, which runs from September 24th to September the 27th inclusive. Now, this contest is really only open to people who are in Halifax already. We're planning on being in Halifax that weekend because we have no money. We're just a small little show with no dough, as I like to say. So we're not giving away airline tickets, we're not giving away hotel rooms, and we're not giving away any spending money. So you have to be here already. Now, all you have to do to win that, or any of the secondary prizes, which include tickets to individual shows, and I will remind you that the Rio Statics is one of the headlining bands of this festival, is to send all your vital information, including your age, to Halifax on Music Festival Contest, care of Much East, 6344 Yonge Street, Y-O-U-N-G, Halifax, Nova Scotia, B3L 2A1. And I suggest you do that as soon as possible because this contest is going to wrap in a week or so. I'm afraid that's all the time we have left in this week's show. Thank you very much for joining us to send off the Inbreds in fine style. And on behalf of Ian and myself and Dave and Mike from the band, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Stay tuned next week when we'll have a major report from the Somersault Festival in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Sure.